Okay, blame, lose anger, lose guilt. This is something which is part of life, by the way. I don't know about you, but I've made lots of mistakes in my life. I've cocked things up, I've done all kinds of mistakes. And I think if you haven't, you are freakishly weird, because human beings make mistakes all the time. Sometimes we upset people, sometimes we get the wrong end of the stick, sometimes things happen. And ultimately, the essence about blame is, the truth is, it's not what actually happens in your life, it's how you perceive it. It's not what happens in your life, it's how you perceive what happens in your life. Now, people that spend most of their lives blaming people for this, blaming people for that, blaming people for that, you ultimately, you think it's serving you that you're carrying around like shame and guilt in whatever it is. Now, this will rob the autoimmune system, and it causes self-destruction of your body. So, the essence of having blame, ultimately, we have to go back and blame ourselves. We actually blame ourselves, yeah? Because when you blame yourself for something, you've got a bloody good chance of getting over it. Okay, now even if someone's done something ridiculously outrageous, whatever, it ultimately is about the law of attraction, whether you attract stuff or not. Now, what I say to be an integral part of getting rid of this blame stuff is, if you have a problem with someone, it's very good to confront them, but you confront people in a positive way, basically from a good heart. And when you actually do that, you're setting the stall for love and for healing. Now, what I always say, some people won't confront people about anything, so they'll just stay seething and gradually getting more insular and ultimately creating disease in your life. You have the ease of life, the love of life, or you have the disease of life, the pain of life. And so what I always say is, if you confront someone from a good place about something you're not happy about, well, you see how they are, you integrate, you engage with that person, and hopefully you can resolve it. If that person thinks that you're being unreasonable, or they think you're mad, well, it's sometimes time to move on from that. Some people that are very close to you, etc., etc., you know, human beings have ups and downs, don't we? Yeah, just because we're yogis, it doesn't mean to say that we're immune to human emotions. But the thing is, it's very occasional. I'm sure with your partner, with your brother, your sister, with your mum, I'm sure that you've had an argument sometimes. I'm sure you've had this and that. Well, this is human, this is life, isn't it? But we patch these things up, and invariably you can get closer to that person because of it. So as I said, hopefully they'll reciprocate. I don't know about you, but if someone cocks things up with me in my life, if they apologise, which is a wonderful thing to do, I can't help but melting and just yielding to that, yeah? If someone's not made an apology, they're holier than thou, and really they're completely out of order, well, that's something different, and that's maybe something you should think about to move on. But invariably, if that person is half receptive to the way you are, you will sit down, you'll be sensible, and everything will be good. So the blame will go. The blame will go. And this means that you're ultimately going for what you love in life, and then because of that, you will live a longer life.